Yo, what's good, people? Yo, fellas, let me just jump right into this, man. Something I was thinking about. It was like an acronym, man, but I really just got to get on us and what we say we want in this life, what we say we want as far as respect from our peers and or the women that we choose to be around or we want to be seen or recognized by. But there's a few things, man, you got to do. Some short shit, but just listen. Take what you can from it. Apply what you can. And look at your F.I.S.T, man. And I came up with an acronym for the F.I.S.T, and you fill in the blanks or fill in what you may. And what that mean to me is, it's basic things that we want. Whether, you know what I'm saying, that it be from women. So, look at your F.I.S.T. The first, I'm going to go with, fellas, you have to be fit. When you fit, a multitude of things come that wouldn't have came otherwise if you wasn't. And a lot of times, you're going to be in your masculine, where you're supposed to be. The second one, we're going to go with your investments. The things that you spend time on, doing the most, doing the best. What type of things do you invest your time in? Is it money? Is it your faith? What is it? Are you reading? Do you invest your time in reading? What do you do? What do women see that you do? You know what I'm saying? People need to know what you do and what you stand on. This is kind of complex, but it's real surface level. What are you investing your finances in? That's what I mean by investments. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about that thing called stability, which most of us ain't had, never seen. We've learned on the fly. Most of us, right? Your structure need to look like something you can have access to show. I'm not trying to lose my thought process, but so many things is going on in my head when I think about stability. Not only in your mental, but in your physical as well. In your finances as well. What kind of stability do you have as a man to stand on? What fruits have you bared? Your mental stability. What does it look like? What can you give? What can you show based on that? On top of that, what is your faith in? I say that because a lot of men don't know who they are. They're not grounded in anything. They're still trying to find it, learning on the fly, as I say. So we're going to go with the next one. Another S. Again, this is an acronym, right? We're going to go with structure. Most of us ain't seen how men operate. And again, we pull from different places when you ain't never seen it. When you ain't never seen a man act like a man, be a man, show his community who he is, and stand on it. We ain't seen that kind of thing, right? So, what is it that you can do in your structure? What does your structure look like? How do people know? Excuse me, not how people know, specifically women, right? What do your structure look like? Have you ever had structure? You understand what I'm saying? Before you can ask a woman anything, to do something for you. A lot of us is not together. Our foundation is not built on solid ground. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to know these things. What is you doing to work at this? But the last thing is transparency. How transparent are you with not only your peers, but how much respect do they show to you based off how transparent you are as a man or the man you want to become? Right? Because when you're not transparent, things like that breed lies. Breed things you got to make up consistently because you're not transparent with women or you're not transparent with people around you. That breeds for a lack of respect and will only breed familiarity and disrespect. When you're not transparent, you can't seem to stand. I'm not saying, you got to always, tell the truth in a nasty way, but be clear on what it is that you want. You will get a lot more respect, shown and given to you when you can present yourself a certain way and stand on what it is that you're talking about or stand on the things that you want to live by as a man. And you have to show some type of accountability to even receive them kind of things you say you want or the things that you say you're looking for. First, the work starts with us. And I always say us because we all are work in progress. These are all things that we need, right? And those things are attractive to women. You understand what I'm saying? So these are the things you need to know. It seems simple, but this shit is more complex because once you achieve all these things, starting with your mind and abundance type of person you have to be, you'll start to understand those things. But you can't listen to any and everybody that you hear, and they don't even bear no fruits where you should be even listening to them. Don't get on these social media platforms listening to any and everybody, because you know why? You're not in those stages of the game yet. You feel like you can talk about it, but you ain't never seen it. You ain't never experienced it, so you ain't never done it. Fellas, we got to take care of those things. What kind of man are you? What kind of man do you want to be? What do you have your faith in? Do you know where you receive your blessings from? Do you have that structure? Again, I have to go back to that. That you have priorities set in place. And that nobody can deter you and knock you off your focus if you're not on it. But who need to see that? Not only do you need to prove that to yourself, but to the people that's around you and the women that you say you want. But ladies, I'm gonna get on y'all too, right? Now let's look at your fist. And what I believe to be is your superpower. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And let me rattle what I'm gonna say to you off. I'm gonna rattle off femininity. I'm gonna rattle off your influence that you have over your men, or over the men that you perceive that you want, that deserve these kind of things. Now I'm talking about what I'm talking about is for the people that display these kind of things and want to get out there and meet people. Make sure you got your shit together, your shit right, and that's just the average part of it. But we in a new age with tradition wants to be in play, but you have modern women changing the game, and us as men not stepping all the way to the plate and taking accountability in those things. You know what I'm saying? Rather, I should say. But let me get back to what I believe in my experience, in my walk, and what I've seen, done or heard women do, or what they want from you at a very basic level. And these are all things that men will require or want of you, ladies, that does not cost anything. This is all things you can display for the right man, and who will deserve that kind of deserve those kind of things from you once he's have you in a place of where you could just stay in your femininity and you can influence your man in a certain light. Because what I know is women have the ability to speak life into their man or destroy their man or destroy a man. That's what kind of influence women have, and it's a superpower. Some of them don't know that. Some of them use it differently. But when you and your feminine, these women, you ladies, you already know about what accompanies femininity, whatever that is to you. But the man knows and what he wants. So that entails the feminine part where your self-worth, you know that. You know who you're willing to give these things to. What kind of men to give these things to. Being fit. You know, you being responsible for your image, your health, and how you take care of yourself, what you put in your body. All of those things. Again, I say influence. I also say silence. Don't get offended. But what I mean by silence is, ladies, is that everybody in the world shouldn't know your business. A man shouldn't have to hear every time he come in, you on the phone with your girlfriends or whomever, talking about something y'all got going, the plan y'all got going or whatever. Because everybody don't need to hear y'all plan, because people like to tell the woman that she's too on her high horse because she got this new man such and such, or this new friend. But keep it silent, keep it quiet. Y'all quiet about your money. Be quiet about your man, because that's the only thing that's gonna have other women inquiring about what you say you want or what you might want out of this man. You can't tell everybody everything. And a man need to know you're not running your mouth all the time. And the next one, some of y'all gonna flip, but it is submission. It is submission. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean in an agreement, in a cooperative manner. But fellas, y'all gotta show that. You gotta show you who you say you are. She has to see that. She has to respect that. You understand what I'm saying? Just the mutual things. You understand what I'm saying? Her being in agreement or cooperation with your program and all of these things that women have, they'll fit you like a glove. But they have to want to do that. You have to give that to them. If you can't give it to them, you'll never get it. And the last thing is the T, and that's pretty much for transforming and conforming to your man, or to the man that you want. And these are all things that's really kind of like a superpower that you women have. A lot of you don't know you have it. A lot of you never even come to this state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Transform and conform, because when I say that is, you will adhere to the man that you desire, to all his needs, if he showing you what he need to show you in all of those areas. But if I'm wrong, and if I'm a wishful thinker, tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Shoot me something in the description, in the box. You understand me? And you will understand, you know what I'm saying, what I'm saying when you've had some experience. Or you might know what I'm talking about right now, or you may not. But, you know, that's just what I wanted to give y'all. You know, I'm gonna get on a man, I'm gonna get on a woman, but I'm gonna keep it all the way factual. I'm gonna keep it the truth. You know what I'm saying? Or as much as truth as I know it to be. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I try not to give anecdotal experience. But a lot of times I'm gonna give my experience based off what I've been through, what I know, and what I've seen from legit things. So, hey, if I don't know what I'm talking about, tell me in the comment section. Share this, promote this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody need to hear this. So don't not share it. Let me know something in the comment section. This is for all ears who need to hear. But again, what do I know? Right? But this is just a deep thought that I had earlier. I was deep in thought. You feel me? That's what I was doing. I was in that thought, and I was in that mode where I came up with that, and it fit so much of the scenarios that we see, not only, you know, in social media platforms on all levels, but just in your regular home life, in a whole nine. Like, so just, you know, promote this, share this, help the channel grow. You understand what I'm saying? That's what needs to happen. We need to have more conversations like this. Sometimes you need to have the uncomfortable conversations, or put things in the air for people so it can provoke thought, for you to give it some real thought and maybe apply it and put it into action. But I'm gonna stick it right here. I'm gonna stay right here. You know, again, like the video, and you share the video. All right, so y'all be blessed, and I'm gonna keep it pushing until the next one. All right.